Alaska Highway is still a pretty empty road much of the time. You don't get a lot of traffic out here, and there will be like a couple hundred miles or more with no cellular signal and no services, nothing, just complete wilderness. I'm doing 45 miles per hour on the Alaska Highway just so I can try to make it. So here I was, sitting in the car, minding my own business, just looking at the state of charge, trying to figure out, do I have enough to really be safe to make it to Whitehorse? And as I was sitting there, this guy comes up, roll down the window, and he just yells at me, "What do you think you're doing?" It's like, get out of the car, and I tell him that the woman inside said I'd come over here and charge. He said, "I don't believe in this electric car crap." He's just yelling. He's like, "Even Elon Musk called me about these chargers. I don't want any part of that." Blah, blah, blah. He just was going off on me. And then he said, all these other people have to pay. And they got to pay for their gas over there. He's pointing to the gas pumps out front. And I told him that I was willing to pay. And I was trying to be calm, trying to get him to calm down. But he couldn't hear me through his anger. He was just yelling. He said, "Well, how much is this going to need?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to need about 20 kilowatt hours of power to make it to Whitehorse safely." And he said, "Well, what's that mean?" I'm like, "Well, probably about $3 on a Tesla supercharger retail price." And he's like, "Well, go in and pay $5 then." I'm like, "Sure, absolutely." And then I told him, I'm like, you're going to see more electric cars coming up here, and electric trucks and electric vehicles. I said, you might want to consider getting a Tesla charger. And he finally says something like, "Well, I may have to think about the future," or something like that. Then he just walked off in this angry walk. So that was a bit unnerving. For the police. So this Canadian rain is kind of super sucking right now. I'm almost to Whitehorse, and then we'll see what the weather's like going north. Hopefully by the time I get to Dawson City and then over into Alaska, hopefully the rain will be gone.
Go time. Okay, cameraman in the front and one in the back. Let's go for a ride. Here's somebody. Go accelerate. Accelerate. Woo! Lift off.